Okay, here's a great anonymous question from someone that we don't know. As a messy person dating a clean freak, what? That's what it is. What can I do to avoid getting my eyes gouged?
I would say clean.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Sorry.
I would say clean. I asked Nick this
Have clear
yesterday.
expectations and then you won't go wrong.
I have some real advice for this. Number one, watch the TED Talk. How to do laundry when you're depressed.
It's
it will
so good.
No, seriously. It will completely change your mindset about cleaning, and it'll take the shame and guilt out of it, and it'll help you stop moralizing cleaning, which will help you actually be cleaner. It tricks you. Number two, take the clutter bug quiz with your partner, and your eyes will be opened that it might not be that you're a messy person. You might actually just have a different
visual style.
And once you learn to work with your style, you can actually become more organized in a much more effortless way. That it's not. Anyway, I just watched a whole video about this, and I was like, oh my gosh. And she's like, you thought you were messy, but really you're just not organizing in a way that works for you and your style. So yeah, how to do laundry when you're depressed, and then clutter bug.
I don't think I have any good advice besides that. I would just say I asked Nick about this. Would you say I'm messy or clean?
Messy.
So I'm the messy person in our marriage.
Yeah,
But I'm naturally a very clean person until depression.
Yeah.
Like as a child, everything was flawlessly, shockingly cleaned. That was more like the OCD though. But it was like shocking how clean I was. And I would get mad at Kath and put the line down our room and get really mad if she put one thing on my side. Everything was perfectly organized, perfectly clean all the time. But I do keep our house really clean, just not my personal areas. But I keep everything else clean. So I'm not really a messy all around person. You know, some people it's like messy all around.
Yeah.
I'm not that. But yeah, apparently I'm the messy person, allegedly. I said, am I more clean or messy? And he said, messy.
Yeah. But this goes back to the clutter bug quiz that some people like to have their items displayed.
That's my problem.
So they don't forget them, me. And some people,
Nick
my husband,
doesn't
like to
that.
hide all their items away.
I like to hide.
Because
Get
they
'em
don't
out.
like things out. And then
Get
they
'em
think you're
away.
messy, but really you're just displaying your items.
Know I have things.
Oh, wait, I do have advice. Okay, this is my advice. You need to talk to the person and ask them what their biggest priorities are, their biggest stressors.
Yes.
I said, Nick, what is the most irritating thing for you to be messy? And he told me.
Well, that's actually
he
really
said when
great
things
advice.
are on the floor in this exact spot where I always put stuff on the floor, which I didn't know that. He never told me that.
How
and then
would
he
you
said,
know?
certain like common areas, guess what? They're all clean now. Guess what? My closet, a bomb went off. Okay? But he didn't say my closet.
Does he care about your closet having a bomb? No.
Maybe a little bit, but whatever. So that's my advice is ask what's the most stressful place in the house for you to be messy, and then start there.
Yes.
There. That's my advice.
That
That's what I
actually
did.
makes a lot of sense.
And it definitely worked because he hasn't said a word because I've been doing all of those places.
Yeah.
So there's my advice.